Hi, Chad. It's a beautiful day here. Guess what? We got another roof issue. And I didn't try to find a roof issue. Did you know I had a customer just wanted me to install solar panels on them? Take a look at these things. I don't think it's for a yacht, but this is just so long. Why is this so long? You ever seen that?
Not this long.
Well, I guess you can walk on it. Seems like a quality built thing, but I don't have a measurement on this, but
Big.
that just keeps going and going and going. And there's nowhere on the roof to put this thing. Except for right here, but it's at an angle. And it looks pretty awful. And I'm gonna fall off the ladder here.
He wants two.
And he wants two of those. I got two of these to put in. There's nowhere to put them. And this is self-adhesive, and I don't feel right about putting this dark black self-adhesive panel on the TPO roof anyways. But that's not the problem I'm running into now, Chad. Because as Chad pointed out,
Got problems.
we got problems up here. For you those who watched the last video, this is a tearing TPO roof. Because this roof is bubbling or ballooning. You can see it all the way around. That's a mark on it. And it's stretched out right here too. I think we might have big issues going on in the industry. And I'm very concerned because I'm not an engineer. That FR3 has the same problem. And we're not looking for this. We're trying to do other things. I'm also thinking that when I got to thinking about it, I don't think it's coming from the front cap. It seems to be isolated to the AC issues or ventilations or seams. Because it's bubbling up behind the AC for sure, and around the AC, and maybe a little bit right there. I think air's getting in and actually pressurizing the entire trailer, and it's just finding an escape path through whatever opening it can. So I don't know if driving down the road with the window open or a vent, but you'd think I get that vent right there would flex before the roof would balloon like that. Because I mean, I can pull up on that really easily. Explain it to me, Chad.
Just gotta pull all the gaskets out of the windows and doors. Turn it into a sieve.
You have to get a wind tunnel set up going, simulator. So I got that. We'll take a look at the FR3, but I have to let my customer know that these panels aren't going to work. I can't install them, and that his roof needs to be replaced. And this thing is a 2018 Reflection from Grand Design. That's not a low quality trailer. You know, you'd think based on my my videos that I like doing roofs. And there was a time in my life when I was flat rate and didn't want to do a roof, but that time has passed. We got an FR3 here. What year is this? This got to be like a 12.
I don't know. 14, I think.
14. And it's got a TPO roof. Now, luckily they coated this, so it protected it. I'm kidding, that's sarcasm. By all accounts,
Not a tear.
it's not a tear.
And I stretched it at that spot and it's not a tear.
Look at that. It sticks back down just fine.
Not stretched and pulling out of the front cap.
The front cap's not loose.
There's not even an air conditioner in the front of
There's
this
not an
one.
air conditioner on this one. Chad's ruining all my assumptions. I don't know what's causing this. I'll assume, all right, the only thing that's the same about all of them, right, is that it's the front, the leading edge, okay? So we don't see, so far we haven't seen any of this happening at the back of any of these. So I'm going to guess the leading edge. I'm not. What are those scientists called? The smart people?
Scientists.
Scientists. Very good. Like an aerodynamic specialist. I'll assume that's where the biggest low pressure is going to be at the front. I mean, you think, based on what I know about coefficient of drag, it's at the back, but that's behind, but not on the roof. So I think we're just making a low air pocket and it's sucking it up. I wish I could tell you. But we'd still have to get air in behind here somehow. Otherwise, I still feel it feels like the wet t-shirt when it's wet, right? I don't know. Maybe that's why it's stretching. But I've seen them ballooning driving down the road. You have too, right?
No, I saw that one balloon down the road.
Which one?
The one in the booth.
Oh.
Physically.
Yeah, I think he... This is very disheartening right now. I don't know what to do. I need someone to explain this to me. Somebody smart. But let me ask you this question. When do you think this was coated? Because it looks like a pretty new coating.
Well, the coat's supposed to stop the bubbles.
No, it does not stop the bubbles. This should not have been coated anyways. This did not need to be coated. Also, it's hard to see, but that roof is loose all the way down. From there to there. I've actually had a number of viewers ask me about that, what they should do. And I said, as long as it's sealed properly on there, it should be okay. You still have protection, but it's not a great answer because
It's temporary protection.
It needs a new roof is what it needs. Because it's let go to that point. And you can see creeping that way. But what I do also say,
Wasn't for that little antenna.
I'll tell you, Chad, what I would also say is that there's a good opportunity to put solar panels down. So if you put a whole bunch of solar panels down and actually clamp it down to that decking, because usually the decking's still on there pretty well. As long as the decking didn't get water damage. I don't think there's water damage, it's just adhesive failure. Oh yeah, you can see it curving around back there too.
Look at that little antenna holding back all that DLAM.
I know, that just screws together from underneath too. Also, that skylight's broken. It's weird. I don't see broken Winnebago skylights very often.
Shouldn't break at the cost point of them.
Right? That's like $500. Should last forever.
Yeah. Told you we're surrounded by roofs. Torn.
That one's torn.
Torn.
That one's
Bubbled.
torn.
Bubbled. Missing.
Oh yeah, the one in the bay. The one that started it all.
Rains and pours.
Oh. Oh, by the way, you need new slide toppers on that Windsor.
Yeah, all four of them, or three of them are pissed.
Yeah.
Holding at the ends though. The important part.
It's the important part. That way when it rains, that funnels it all right to the middle of the slide out where you want it.
Yeah, where else would you want it? That's how you start your rain catching system. Harvesting rainwater.
Harvesting rainwater. And the nice part about it is you can get it from the inside.
That's right. Well, filtered too. Going through screen.
So the last roof job that we have to do, well actually this is the first one that I should be working on right now, is this Sundancer. I keep calling it a Spirit. Yeah. That entire sidewall right there is laminated. I'll have a different video that I'll put together on this one because this is going to be fairly in-depth and it's going to be something of a buyer beware situation. But this roof, this is how they bought it just recently. Somebody went ahead and fixed it and they didn't know any better, unfortunately. So this entire roof is delaminated. They cut off the radius and put in a metal radius that's just tucked in to the gutter down there, and of course screwed down to really nothing more than the Phylon Luon. So you can see way up there, it's pulling loose. It's completely loose everywhere. You can see it just holds water right there. And in fact, because of this molding, there's no escape path for the water out of here. the low point is the roof. So you can see that just becomes a place to hold water the entire place around. Even on the back here, there's no place to get out. So the owner eventually cut out some of the sealant. But that'll be a different video. Just trying to do an overview of the state of the state. All right, guys, so there's the state of the shop right now. I'm surrounded by roofs, roof jobs, and poor workmanship that I don't know if I can take responsibility for. Now, this reflection is, I think, new enough that it's actually still under warranty. So yeah, it's built in 18, so this is a 19. I think it's still under warranty. My customer viewer just brought it to me because the dealer that sold it to him, he has a lifetime warranty on it. He just needs to have inspections done on the appliances. That's why they're taken apart. And the wheels. Inspect and pack the bearings if necessary. He just had asked me to put in these solar panels, and so that's why I was on the roof. I mean, I guess it was part of the inspection to be on the roof, but that's the state of why I'm working on this thing. So there's a good chance, a better than fair chance, I won't be doing the roof on this if they get a new roof, because it's probably still under a factory warranty, so it would have to go to the selling dealer that would do it under warranty. That doesn't appeal to me too much, to be honest. Anyways, if I hear back or find out anything, I'll keep you guys updated. Let me just pull these wheels, do a bearing inspection. Call it good. We're gonna hope for the best on something. I tell you guys, pretty sure RVs just don't like me. So this thing's pretty much brand new, and I just had to pull off the wheels in order to inspect them. And these brakes are bad. You can see that seal definitely let go. Let all the grease out. Covered the brake pads. And it's hard to see, but I can feel a nice groove from the brakes themselves. One less thing, huh? Alright, so I did talk to the customer. This is still under warranty, that's why we're doing the inspection. So I'm going to put this back together, and he's going to take it down to his dealership, get the roof looked at, get the wheels looked at, and I guess on the right side of things, it's a good thing he had an inspection done. I would not have guessed these would have been bad after a year. I didn't take a video of it before, but I had a brand new 20. We took the wheels off. There was no grease in the bearings whatsoever. I don't know what's going on in the world, but there's some issues happening. So if you have a brand new trailer, it may not be a bad idea to get your bearings inspected. Of course, now that I get it back together, let's see if I can't show this. So let's see that free flowing, and then we'll spin it. I'll just spin it. Oh, it stopped right there. And now I have a lot of resistance. I don't know what's going on, guys. There's a Dexter axle too. I know a lot of people. Wait, is it? Let's see. Sure looks like it. Yeah, that's Dexter. So I don't know. I'm not sold on Dexter axles any more than I am on Lippert, even though I know it's basically the same one. And I didn't make it too much farther. I got the lugs started, and the sidewall's cracking on this tire too. I checked the tire pressure. We're at 80 psi. So I'm really glad this guy brought his in to be inspected. He could have had a couple blowouts and really had a really bad time in his life. But look at that, it stopped itself. So without a doubt, the drums would have to be replaced or returned. Brakes have to be replaced. There's a lot going on this. Something brand new should not have this kind of an issue. I forgot to show you guys one more thing. Check this out. I don't know what side it was. I think it's this side. What do you think about this tire? Does that look more like a farm tractor tire, like all roundy and less flat, like that one?
So yeah, that has a whole bunch of air in it, or you got separation?
I think we got tread separation there. Isn't that crazy? How? I mean, it's visibly narrow.
Oh It is flat right there. You got a finger there.
Right?
And another finger there. That's good.
Isn't that crazy? This world's gone mad. And he drove this, I think, halfway across the country.
That's prime for a blowout.
That is prime for a blowout. Is that tire code? Where's it at?
19th week of 18. Right here.
Oh yeah, right there. These are 2018s. That's hella bad. Right?
Oh, we know. Just that one tire?
Okay, guys, so again, 2019 reflection. I just serviced all the appliances. All I had to do was fire it up to see if it was working. So I turned the propane on. It's really hard to see that flame. It's a very lazy flame on that. The water heater won't stay lit, and the furnace won't light itself. And I can smell propane pretty bad over here. So I don't know if you can guys see the bubbles right there. This regulator is no good. I got a bomb over here, so I need to take a picture of that. Because it's a good thing we're doing this inspection, huh? I mean, honestly, gun to my head, I would have always said that appliance services are kind of not really worth it. But now I'm wondering if they're always worth it, because this could have definitely killed somebody. That's crazy to me. Regulator should not fail that fast. Well, so he's got a lifetime warranty on this. We did the inspection to keep his warranty valid, and so I won't be doing the repair work on it. But that regulator's leaking so bad I need to disable so that nobody accidentally turns that on. And I've sent him all the information, and hopefully get that fixed for him. He'll get that fixed. He's got a lot to think about. So I was just going to do a quick, easy inspection, install some solar panels, and then I found out tires are bad, bearings are bad, the seals are bad, the brakes are bad, LP regulator's bad, and the roof is bad. That was incredibly unexpected. So, changed my opinion about inspections now too. I always do them because it's easier work to do an inspection, but really glad we did an inspection on this one. There's always ways to do something. So, we have 20 minutes of good weather in the morning, and we wasted it. I guess it really is a good thing that
Like over, and I was like, huh. And I ripped off it toward the roof.
The roof's torn on the J-Flight?
Yeah.
Well, that one's with a lot of delamination too, right?
Yeah. But since it's torn right at the awning, where the awning ripped off in the windstorm, I have to put a supplement in for a roof.
Jeez. This is a little disconcerting.
What?
Roof issues.
Oh, there was like what? 1, 2, 3.
There, 1,
4.
2, one in the booth, the FR3, the J-Flight.
Oh, the Bighorns got tears on the roof as well. And then I was on the FR3 roof. That Winnebago's entire passenger side is delaminated like 3 feet at the back.
On the Winnebago?
Yeah.
You put a new roof on that one?
No.
Or are you just going to glue it down?
No, I didn't. I literally, it's not even in here for that. It's
Oh.
in here for a slight issue. It's in here for a DigiSync problem.
That's a weird problem. Actually, it is weird. That's a good slide. I like that slide.
Yeah, the discontinued, unavailable anything slide.
The encoders aren't available anymore?
Yeah, that's the only thing that's available.
Oh, that's all that matters, right? Well, I guess that and the motor. I don't know.
Worm gear.
Oh. Is the worm gear bad?
The worm gear's not bad. It's slopping around like crazy inside of the arm.
Oh, probably bent.
I think the isolator's broken, as well as it's having weird intermittent issues.
I got a 18 Grand Design, or it could be a 19, I don't remember. I have this 14 FR3. That looks like maybe a 2006 J Feather, maybe a 2000, I don't know, 2005, 7 Bighorn. Yeah, so that's an EPDM. That's a rubber roof, so that's not ballooning problem. The FR3, that reflection, and it's hard to see because there's no roof. I have to keep it in the bay. That Outback TPO roofs are all ballooning. And you know, I have been looking for this, but all of a sudden it's just started to creep up on me. Well, also I got a 2006, what was that, 2006 Sightseer? Maybe newer, 2008 maybe. It doesn't matter. Seems like everything's falling apart, and I don't know if there's hope.